So continuing, okay. I decided to all of a sudden I was doing fine. Okay, I was close. I was with clothes, and all of a sudden, yes, I was on in my hometown, and I decided to go shopping with my mom. And we went to the local supermarket nearby, which is very well known. It's Pindos, and basically, it was night. Okay, it was dark, and we were shopping, and all of a sudden, like there was like two faces that I didn't recognize. But I saw a lady that didn't have a lot of shopping items, and usually what I do, and I think people should do, is if they don't have a lot, I usually just say, like, you can go in front of me, I let them pass, because I have a lot of shopping items, and since she only had like four things in her cart, I was just like, be my guest, you can go in front of me. And she was like, oh, so kind. But all of a sudden, there was like a tall man behind that woman with a weird face, and he had like black hair. And his face was kind of like, which is weird because hear me out. I'm not seeing a lot of horror movies, and I don't remember. Do you remember like that face of that man who was like, did you had a dream with him? There was like this conspiracy and also like videos about a man who was appearing in everyone's dreams. And I remember like laughing about it because that man basically reminds me of half of the Portuguese population. If you go to a village, you will find a man like that. I'm pretty sure that I had an uncle that kind of resembles that man, that it's like, have you seen that man in your dreams? Some people even say that he kind of looks like Japanese uh, older men that live in rural places. I don't know. I just think that he has like such a face that I think most people could see around, especially like in Portugal or even in Japan, that I don't, I just don't know. But that man had like he had a unique face, very strangely face. And all of a sudden he said like, do you remember me? And I was like,